So moving on to the next session, part two, which is how to do. So this is pretty interesting session. This one, we're having three speakers of three different age groups. So I request Mr. Sriram from Cassandra Foods to come to the dais, followed by Jyotsna Ramchandran, who is a book publisher, and then followed by Tirupati Annan from Emerald Tires. So I request again Mr. Ramkumar Singaramanan to take up the stage and do the moderation.
ஸோ நிறைய பேசக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க, வேகமாக முடிக்கணும்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ டேரக்டாக செஷன் போயிடுவோம். என்ன செய்வதுன்ற பார்த்தோம், இப்போ எப்படி செய்வது, ஏன்னா எல்லாருக்குமே இந்த ஸ்டார்டிங் ட்ரபிள் தான். அவங்க லக்ஷ்மி கேட்ட மாதிரி எங்கேருந்து தொடங்குறது, எப்படி தொடங்குறது, ஐடியாலாம் இருக்குது, ப்ராஜெக்ட் ரிப்போர்ட்லாம் போட்டுரும். பட் எப்படி தொடங்குறது, ஹவு டு ஸ்டார்ட், ஹவு டு டூ. வழக்கம் போல் இதே கேள்வியோடு பயணித்து கொண்டிருந்தவர்கள் இந்த மூவரும். ஐடியாஸ்லாம் உருவானதுக்கப்புறம் இது எப்படி தொடங்கலாம், வேலை பார்த்துட்டே தொடங்கலாமா, வேலையை விட்டு தொடங்கலாமா, இல்லை பாதியில் விட்டதுக்கப்புறம் மெட்டர்னிட்டி பீரியடுக்கு அப்புறம் தனியாக வெளியே வந்து திரும்ப தொடங்கலாமா, எப்போ எங்கே விட்ட இடத்துல தொடங்குறதா, புதுசாக தொடங்குறதா, எப்படி தொடங்கினாங்க, தொடங்கி எப்படி கஷ்டப்பட்டாங்க, எப்படி நிலைநிறுத்தினாங்க, அது கடந்து வந்த பாதையை பகிர்ந்து கொள்கிற இடம் இது. முதல்ல யார் பேச விரும்புறீங்க? இந்த ஸ்னோப் அஜெண்டா நீங்கள் தான் முதல் பலி. திரு ஸ்ரீராம், இவங்களுக்கு வந்து எல்லாருமே வந்திருக்கு, டீட்டெயில்ஸ்லாம் வந்திருக்கு. டெசர்ட் ஜாதி டேபிள் அப்படின்ற நிறுவனத்தினுடைய உரிமையாளர், கல்னரி ஆர்டிஸ்ட். ஸோ அவரை பற்றி நிறைய அவர் பேச போகிறார். 7 நிமிஷம், ஒருத்தருக்கு 7 நிமிஷம் டைம். ஸோ 7 நிமிஷம் முடிஞ்சு அப்போதே மாதிரி கடைசி கேள்விகள் வச்சுக்கலாம்.
Happy noon. Hi. So I'm Sriram, basically a pastry chef by profession. And what happens is I own this brand called The Table, as they've introduced you. So what happens is, first initially, like everybody, I was working in a few 5-star hotels in the city and elsewhere. And then we wanted to start as every other chef wanted to start, I wanted to start a restaurant. So everything was on paper, like 3-4 times we put it on paper, but just did not materialize till the end. So that was quite a heartbreak. And then one fine day, the concept of the dessert jar is not a totally new concept. It was already there, but it was not well planned out, well executed, and it was not made a full, complete product. So I decided basically to make it a complete product. And it was initially meant only for the retail outlet. But then when I was going through with the branding and everything else was happening, I had an opportunity to meet a gentleman called Mr. Japtish, who owns Double Roti restaurants. And he threw up this opportunity to me, telling, can you supply this as a restaurant dessert? Is this possible? And that was exactly on the 30th of April. And he was opening on the 1st of May, he was opening the restaurant. So I was the only person there overnight. I got the stickers done by 12 o'clock in the night. I got a refrigerator. I went driving all the way to Vanagaram, bought a refrigerator, stuck everything. I gave him something. I don't even know what I made because I was working 48 hours without sleep continuously. I had no idea what I was giving him. And I just went, kept a refrigerator, put some desserts inside, and we were in business. We sold 6 jars on the first day of business. I clearly remember. I was the only person operating. I was the delivery boy. I was the production boy. I was the sticker boy. I was everything, sales boy. From there, we have come 18 months down the lane now. And we have a state-of-the-art kitchen in Madurai with 25 employees right now. And we have just sold our 1 lakh jar last week. In 18 months, we just sold our 1 lakh jar. So, okay, now the jar is outside. Everything is there. I am the chef. I do R&D. Everything is there. Now, the next problem we face here is, I will have to explain. It's an innovative product. The cake is the red velvet cake or any other cake is what everybody else eats. But we are putting it in a jar. It's a very innovative product. Now, how do I take it to people? When you sell a jar to them, they think it's jam or pickle, the first thing. It's very, very difficult to explain that it is not jam or pickle, and even a dessert can be put in a jar and can be sold. That is one problem. So first we started marketing by educating people on that. What product is this? This can be sold here. When you get an innovative product, you're supposed to have a good story, at least cook up a story to explain to them what it is. Coming to that, next is the critics. Today, everybody is a critic, especially when you're in FMCG line. Everybody is a critic. Everybody writes things. So then, how do you handle criticism is very, very important at this point of time. I was really young when I started. I was only 25 when I started, and I was running this company. And criticism, the first criticism I got was really, really sad that I could not sleep for 2 days. It was that bad. I just did not know how to handle it. But over time, with a few friends and few mentors, I did learn how to handle criticism. For example, how do I say criticism? I sell a red velvet jar. For all that you know is, a red velvet jar is for whoever does not know, it is a soft velvety texture cake. It's in red in color, so people think it is raspberry, strawberry. So there is one person who wants to order the jar. So he has ordered it online or anywhere else. Now in his mind it's all cooked up. It's going to be like ice cream. It's going to be strawberry flavor. Everything is ready. Now when he gets the jar, he's very happy about it. He puts a spoon into his mouth. It doesn't taste anything like what he has imagined. He is immediately disappointed. So basically, I have not done anything wrong. I have given a world-class product, a proper product. But then what he thinks and what his expectation is not come through. So again, they start writing reviews and everything else. So the criticism will kill you at the very end, at the very beginning. It is very, very difficult. And you have to learn the art of managing criticism. Otherwise, you cannot go anywhere further. That is, when you are in the shoes, you will understand how bad and how the scene is. Because left, right, center, there will be people calling you. If they cannot reach you, they will even call you through Facebook call. That is how the market is exactly. Okay, now this is out, but first it was for the retail segment. Now I'm doing restaurant segment. I have put in the restaurant. It is a grand success. Everything is doing phenomenally well now. Now we have to go to retail, originally what the product was created for. So how do we do that? Retail is a shelf life problem. We are a product which has a shelf life problem. Next problem we had to face is to increase the shelf life of the product. But we did not want to do anything with additives as of now as the brand. So from 3 to 4 days, we could make it 15 days through various processes. The product was done through various processes. But then, again, moving forward, you will have to increase the life. So you will have to know when to let go a little bit also on the product line. So basically, that is what I'm coming to. That's pretty much it.